Well, kind of, I suspected might be the case. This is a old school large hub engine, and that other one is not going to work. So we're going to tear this one, pull the head off of it anyway, see what's up with it. I know I'm going to have to replace the head on it anyway because the threads on the spark plug are shot. And it's apparently not the only threads that are shot either. We'll pause for a second for station identification. Okay, now we're at the right socket. Well, that's not good. Cat bolt there it is. One on each side of the front. To the edge here because we're about to pull the assembly on it. Yep. That rusty crusty thing out of the way. And back up on an end. Get her set. It's down there. And most of these old engines, the bolts go in a certain place. So you gotta keep track of which way to go, because they're usually different lengths. That's on some of these old Briggs and Strattons. They're made like that. Not every engine is. There must have been a main dirt dauber on this thing. These are all the same. Yep, dog. I may just have a head for this engine, so we may be able to resurrect this thing. But the cylinders aren't scored up too bad. Could use my air tools, but I got a bit of a headache, and I don't feel like getting to the moon, so we're going to do it slow. socket. Man, my neighbor's dog won't shut up. Alright, we are going to have to get a different socket. We will have to use a wrench. And then we'll put the broken socket back on. Good to go. Oh, that's not a good sign. The head just fell off. Well, it means head gasket was shot. Oh, and she's full of water. Burnt valve pretty badly. Carboned up pretty good. That don't look happy. That don't look happy at all. Let's get us a rag. And the funny thing is how big this engine is. That small piston is. That's the difference between the old engines and the newer ones. Old school Briggs were built overbuilt. Matter of fact, I'll take you back here to the shop and I'll show you a newer one. It's about 5 years old, and I don't know how many hours it had on it, but it wasn't a whole lot. And it tossed a rod. Didn't bust the crankcase up on it, but that's also a 5-horse engine. You see the difference? Valves are smaller and everything. The cylinder, wall, and thickness is all different. But that's also a 5-horsepower engine. It's just a lot newer. About 20 years newer. That came off of a Craftsman push mower that I bought about 3-4 years ago. It was part of a set of junk. This one's got that cylinder head's quite a bit smaller. but both holes line up. But I don't think it's going to be usable, because I don't think the spark plug setup is in the exact right spot. No, it's not. It's not going to fire right. There's a difference. How much more beefy the older engines are. Let's go ahead and turn this one down, open this valve up. She's got some valve float. Got a burnt valve. I would suspect that all that carbon is a loss of, or initial loss of compression. And then the spark plug being jacked up didn't help the situation none. Let's turn over to the intake side. Get it open. Yeah, it was better, but it's still, I don't think you can see it very well, but it's, both valves need to be replaced and the seats need to be replaced. There's a lot of carbon in there. So, carburetor is, it needs cleaned and probably a rebuild, but it might be usable. See what else we can see. Alright. Yeah, this is the drive clutch. And you can see that it's worn out, it's cracked, and it's coming apart. These are aluminum. That plate sits down right there, that rubber wheel. When you squeeze the handle back here to engage it, it raises it up, and that's what engages the clutch. Now this is the drive belt that drives the tines. So basically what I've got is a tiller body. I'll have to look in to see what it's going to cost to rebuild this engine. Now, these old school Briggs are rebuildable, unlike the newer ones where they're not. You can actually rehone and slightly bore out these cylinders because they're so thick. But really, it's not that bad. You can actually still see some of the crosshatch in it. I think what we need here is a new head. We need a valve job. We probably need to re-ring it and replace all the seals. So we're looking at a rebuild here. Question is, where in the heck am I going to find a cylinder head for this thing? Because this one is, it's used up. Those threads are toast. I'm already over my time limit, and I'm going to have to edit this down, so that'll be it. I'll post back up when I decide what I'm going to do with it. Thanks for watching.